Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you. I had another box delivered a couple days ago, 20 of 25, 5 were split due to special labels that have been sitting in grading since 6/9. Today is 6/28. These submissions have gone back to mid-April 2021, so basically waiting 14 months, obviously about a year for cleaning and pressing. Not too happy with the box of 20. Of the box of 20, about half of them were 8.5s, and a lot of the fair market values were only about $40, $50, which is not what I'm trying to do. So I was a little disappointed, and so I immediately looked up this other box that came 3 days later because I wasn't too happy with it. I don't think I'm going to be showing that video. So not a total loss. I did get a 984 Teenage Mutant Teenage Negasonic Warhead, and I got a Longshot 3 984 First Mojo. So that was kind of cool, but the rest was pretty much a loss, and I'm not even going to show those. So this time last year when I started was buying and submitting, there was a spike in the comic market, and there was about some keys were going up 2 to 3 times what it was normal. And after buying aggressively first appearance in keys for about a year and a half, I just wasn't ready to pay double or triple. And I'm really happy now that a lot of the stuff is coming down or correcting that I did not. So in this box, I do have some movie variants, some cool connecting covers, and a couple other things that I thought would be cool to try to do. As Reggie Collects would say, looking for some blue ocean because it was just so out of control. So without further ado, let's see a little bit of what we got. First up, a Invincible Iron Man #1, and this is the action figure variant. I want to say this is, doesn't say if it's a key or first appearance. It's not first appearance, but I don't know if it's the first thing ongoing or first insert in the armor or that kind of thing, but I'm pretty sure I picked it up for a reason. It's just not listed on the label. Next up, Invincible Iron Man #7. This is the second print. This is the cameo of Riri Williams in a 9.6. Marvel .1. This is the first appearance of Sam Alexander as Nova in a 9.0. A little disappointing. Next up, Iron Man #10 in a cool movie variant. Classic Robert Downey Jr. and this superhero landing. Probably would have been decent some money if it had been a 9.8. I still think it goes for like 150, but in this market, who knows? But cool book. Wish it had been 9.8, but still pretty cool 9.6. Next up, Fantastic Four the movie #1, 9.8 movie variant. Chris Evans. When they first announced Chris Evans was going to be signing books, I immediately jumped on eBay and got a couple things with him on the cover, thinking I might do that until I saw the price. And then I was like, yeah, maybe not. I think it was like $325 for the signature. And that was just a little bit too much at the time. I mean, I'd love to have a Chris Evans signature, but maybe next time. At least I got a 9.8 that I could submit. Okay, so I'm going to hold this one off for a minute, make sure they're all in the row. Okay, if I can get these in the right row. Okay. So Guardians are connecting covers, that's why. So Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yes, number 2. This is concept art for the first movie. Part 1 of 3 of connecting cover 9/8. This is Guardians of the Galaxy number 3 with Star-Lord movie variant. Again, movie concept. The middle, of course, they could not be 9/8, right? And Guardians of the Galaxy number 4 with 9/8. Would have been pretty cool if I had a complete set of 9/8s, but no, CGC. No. So quick, let's see if we can get this basically how they are going to connect. But I thought they were pretty cool. Next up, another Robert Downey Jr. Invincible Iron Man number 1. Wraparound. Again, would have been cool in a 9/8, but again, 9/4. Seem to get a lot of 9/4s. Stop. Forgot there's some tattoo books in here. Okay, this is Marvel X-Men Collection number 1. Jim Lee trading card with Sabretooth. 9/0. I have looked at these signed by Jim Lee. This one's kind of special to me because this is tattooed on my arm. That is, let's see if I can get it in here. What am I doing here? Can't seem to do that right. Wait, it's terrible. There it is. Yeah, can't really see it too well. There, maybe a little bit. Yeah, okay. Anyway, tattoo on my arm. Yeah, and in this box, absolutely not one single grader's notes. One as low as a 7/0 for a modern book, and not one single grader note for the whole 20 box of 25. Avengers Solo, again, another book that I jumped on and for Chris Evans signing and submitted it. I don't understand what is wrong with this book. Yeah, I now see a spine tick, but when I sent that in, it was pretty nice. I mean, I didn't even open it or read it, so very disappointing in an 8/5. Not even worth the pressing and grading. So a little disappointing when you spend the money on a book that isn't even worth the pressing and the grading cost. Definitely should have done a pre-screen. I will be thinking about pre-screens and definitely thinking about books that are definitely going to be worth it in order to submit, or else I'm not going to submit them anymore. Okay. Avengers 24.1. Another 9/8 and another tattoo book. This is tattooed on my arm here. That image, kind of hard to see, but that is the same here. I didn't know it was a cover. This was picked off a line. And when I saw it, I had to have it. Probably gonna have a section on my wall of just showing the tattoos on my arms. Another movie variant. An astonishing Ant-Man 11. I believe this is from the first movie. And a 9/8. Pretty cool here. Black Panther movie variant, Rise of the Black Panther number 1 in a 9/8. I did buy a Stanley Solvent DNA and submitted it. I will probably end up getting a green label because it's got a stamp signature on it, but I submitted it anyway. So see how it comes back, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a green label. But again, cool. Chadwick Boseman, 9/8. Another Rise of the Black Panther 2, movie variant with the movie cast, in a 9.4. Spawn number 9, First Angela, in a 7.0 without a single grader's note. And I just don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe a little bit of color rub here on the back, but I don't even see a spine possible. But I mean, look, I just don't get it. How is this a 7.0 without a single note? There's like the back. I don't get it. Should be at least a note. A 7.0. I don't know. I just don't understand why that's a 7.0. This looks cool. Thor got a Thunder 13. Chris Hemsworth, pretty cool with, I believe this is Thor 2 and a 9.8. Saw this one go online for a little pretty penny, so debating if I'm going to keep it or sell it. Let's see. Okay, another tattoo book. Marvel Classic Ant-Man number 1 in a 9.8. And right here on my arm. Solo Avengers number 2. Chris Hemsworth. I got this along with the Chris Evans one. 9.6. A little disappointing. I saw a 9.8 go for $31. So what do you think a 9.6 is? Yeah, again, not even worth the pressing and the grading at this time. So maybe someday if I hang out for 20 years. Berserker number 1. Obviously, everybody named Mama got a copy of this. So a 9.8. This was cover A. I also had the foils, but I didn't submit those. I got all 4 of them for like $30 or something. Berserker number 1. Mark Brooks in a 9.6. Not really worth anything. Mighty Avengers number 1, First Photon, 9.8, pretty cool. We'll see when she comes out what her name is going to be. So, might be a good spec book, but pretty cool. Got a 9.8. New Avengers number 7. This is First Illuminati. Would have been really nice if I had this maybe a month ago, because this book has probably dropped in like half its value than what it was going just before Doctor Strange. No spoilers, but in Doctor Strange 2. But would I have sold it at the time of? Probably not. So good book to hang on to. I think they might be back around. We'll see what happens. Another cool movie variant. Tom Holland photo cover in a 9.8. Kind of cool. Don't know it's really worth anything, but maybe Tom Holland signing one day. I might send that in. And last but not least, all new Captain America 1, a 9.6. A little disappointing. Was hoping for a 9.8. First Falcon as Captain America in the suit on the cover. The first one, he basically was in the shadows. I think this one will probably spike again when it comes around to his next movie. So I still have another 25 coming. Yeah. I have a magazine submission at the same time and a value submission at the same time. Both of those took like another month or another 6 weeks to be checked in. So I sent them in April of 2021, and they didn't get checked in until like July or more. So I'm not going to hold my breath for the value or the magazine, but I should have another boxing coming up here pretty soon. And then it's probably going to be a little bit of a gap until probably November. So, but I'm sure I'll be starting to get some cleaning charges here pretty soon. But if you like the content, please like, share, comment. And remember, the best books to buy are the ones that you love. Peace out.